Hello, welcome to News English Đồng Radio and Television Station. Here comes our news today. On May the 4th, Đồng Nai province held a briefing to assess the implementation of socio-economic defense security tasks in the area in the first 4 months of the year, as well as discussing solutions to promote socio-economic development in May and the remaining months of 2023. The report of the People's Committee of Đồng Nai Province shows that in the first 4 months of 2023, the IIP Industrial Production Index increased by 2.03% over the same period last year. Export turnover was estimated at more than $6.9 billion, down 19.27% over the same period last year. The price for Đồng Nai's economic picture in the first 4 months of the year is stable agricultural production. Total retail sales of goods increased by 15.6% over the same period. Speaking at the conference, Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, Cao Tiến Dũng, stressed that branches and localities focus on removing difficulties for businesses, accelerate investment in capital construction, complete the planning of the province, and focus on purchase revenue. On May the 4th, the Labour Confederation of Đồng Nai Province held a meeting to agree on the contents for the launching ceremony of Workers' Month 2023. According to the Provincial Labour Confederation, the Workers' Month 2023, with the theme Connecting Workers, Developing Organizations, was responded by the provincial trade unions, implementing activities to take care of workers' lives from the end of April 2023, in which gift-giving activities, cultural exchanges, and sports festivals were actively organized to attract a large number of employees. On the provincial side, the launching ceremony of Workers' Month will be held on the morning of May the 6th, with many activities such as giving gifts to difficult workers, giving trade union shelters, giving gifts to children whose father and mother are union members who died due to COVID-19. In particular, the highlight at the launching ceremony will be 50 typical workers directly engaged in production to be commended. According to the Vietnam National Administration of Tourism, in April 2023, Vietnam's tourism industry welcomed more than 984,000 international arrivals, the highest since the beginning of the year and up 10% compared to March. In general, in the first 4 months of 2023, Vietnam's tourism welcomed nearly 3.7 million international visitors, reaching nearly 50% of the year-plan target. With this increase, the tourism industry is likely to meet or exceed the target of 8 million international visitors this year. South Korea continues to be the largest market, with more than 1 million visitors to Vietnam, followed by the U.S. with 263,000 visits. Chinese tourists rose to the third place with 252,000 arrivals. Tourists increased again, helping the revenue of accommodation and food services to increase by 25.8% over the same period last year. Tourism revenue in the first 4 months of 2023 is estimated at 9,100 billion Vietnam dong. Indian Foreign Minister Subramanian Jaishankar on May the 4th held talks with Chinese Foreign Minister Tin on the sidelines of the meeting of the Council of Foreign Ministers of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization (RCO) in India. The talks took place at a seaside resort in Panolim, Goa State, Western India. There, Mr. Jaishankar conveyed to his Chinese counterpart that the state of India-China relations was extraordinary because of the protracted border dispute in eastern Ladakh. This is the second meeting between the two top diplomats of India and China in the past 2 months. The relationship between India and China deteriorated significantly after the clash in the Galwan Valley in June 2020, marking the most serious military conflict between the two countries in decades. Several European Union EU countries on May the 4th initiated a campaign to reform the bloc's approach to decision-making on diplomacy and defense after years of debate on the issue. The group of friends has called for reform of voting on the EU's common security and foreign policy. The goal is to improve efficiency and speed in foreign policy decision-making in the context of the conflict in Ukraine and the growing international challenges facing the EU. Instead of needing the unanimity of all members, the group called for a privileged majority voting system on key defense and foreign affairs issues. That's all for the news English for today. Thank you for joining us and goodbye.